निवेदन करता हूँ आदरणीय डॉक्टर कलाम जी से कि वे अपना उद्घाटन भाषण देते हुए हम सबका मार्गदर्शन और हमको आशीर्वाद देने की कृपा करें।
मैं आपसे कुछ सब हिंदी में कहूँगा। नमस्कार। मुझे विज्ञान परिषद प्रयाग में आकर बहुत खुशी हो रही है। आपका हिंदी में विज्ञान का प्रचार महत्वपूर्ण है। पिछले 100 वर्षों में विज्ञान परिषद का विज्ञान and now respected Dr. Shiv Gopal Misra ji, Dr. Srimati percent and distributed gas. And I was very happy, beautiful Swasti Vajan, Yajurveda, slokas, beautiful it was, and Saraswati Vandana, and also fantastic, and Tamil Varavel, I liked it. Friends, I am indeed delighted to participate in the Centenary celebration of Vigyan Prasad Prayag and address and interact with the scientists, writers, translators, students and the other guests present here. Students are there? No students. Some students are there? I am very happy at least. I am happy to know that this center, established by freedom fighters in 1913, is a pillar of bringing science and technology to the mass in their own language. 1913. What does it mean when you are entering 100 years of Vigyan Parishad? What does it mean 100 years? That means Vigyan Parishad is in Earth and Allahabad and is orbited around the sun. It is the 100th orbit. My hearty congratulations to all of you. I am glad to know that this Parishad pioneers many important publications. Just now I saw splendid publications, including the monthly science magazine and Vigyan Parishad Anusandhan Patrika. When I am with you, I would like to talk on the topic next 10 minutes. Science transforms the societal dynamics. The topic I am going to talk to you. I don't know how you will translate in Hindi. Science transforms the societal dynamics. Science transforms the societal dynamics. Friends, before I begin my address, I want to share two unique and inspiring experiences. One in tribal belt, the another astro event that I have participated myself. In October 2010, I visited Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, where I had given an appointment to about 10 children from Suharpur rural block from Hosanabad district of Madhya Pradesh, about 150 kilometers from Bhopal. The appointment was for 9 p.m. but due to delayed flight as usual, the meeting would begin only at 11:30 p.m. in the night. These children, mostly tribal and all from government schools in villages, had a very special initiative which they run in the form of a monthly newspaper called Bachcho Ki Bahan, entirely managed by a group of about 250 part-time children reporters, all under 15 years of age. The children showed me many different editions of the newspaper, which were all unique. In each of the editions, these young, dynamic and fearless reporters bring forth local issues of concern, a state of schools and village community areas, highlight the latest trend in technology and science, and even interview with local officials, including district magistrates, about the progress on local development activities. One very unique column they carry in each edition is toward preservation of traditional tribal words. The October 2010 edition highlighted vanishing tribal language words. It is a commendable effort by the younger generation to protect their tradition, which is relevant to all of us. In my interaction with them, they asked me, these 10 children, tribal children asked me many questions. one of which I would like to share with all of you. One dead 14 years old child reporter, Gopal, asked me, Mr. Kalam, you told us about the right to free and compulsory education. How would you bring access to education to all the children? But I want to ask, that boy says, but I want to ask is that how can a child from a nomadic community who constantly keeps moving from one place to another, constantly pursue education in the traditional school? How is it possible? Very brilliant, it's a brilliant question, to which I replied that the need of the hour is to evolve their mobile schools where education can follow the child in their own language. I would like all of you to evolve a strategy for addressing the problem of highlighted by our young reporter Gopal. Friends, I visualize a scenario where the children speaking different languages are brought together at a common interaction platform of knowledge. How can a child from Tamil Nadu and a child from Hoshangabad and another child from Kashmir all be propagators of their local information and knowledge learned from each other? Today, as we are all here, gathered here with a goal to bridge language barriers in science, we also must also give a thought on how can all can help the means to connect the children and their minds across the nation and preserve the local language of the nation through technology. I will also convey good news that in India, a digital program is operating in full swing. It helps common language platform. That means a particular language message can be translated into multi-languages. My friend Professor N. Balakrishnan from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and his team along the Ministry of Information and Communication Technology, through its technology development in Indian language, they have language, their website tdil.mit.gov.in and stroke have pioneered work on digital translation across the multiple Indian languages. The major initiatives include Indian language to Indian language machine translation, English to Indian language machine translation, cross-lingual information retrieval and text-to-speech TTS system in Indian languages. Currently, the machine translation system covers most of the Indian languages. He told me that the consortium for the Indian language to Indian language machine translation system is being coordinated by IIIT, Hyderabad, while the English to Indian language machine translation system is being coordinated by CDAT Pune. The IIT Allahabad is a member of both the consortium. The team is now also working in human level machine translation system, which will further improve the translation quality. I am sure the Vidyarthi Prayag can benefit from such a technological initiative, can find great application for the society. Friends, let me share another experience with all of you, which I came across recently in Solapur on 2nd March 2012 this year. I visited Solapur and Maharashtra and inaugurated an astronomical public observatory where the coordinator explained to me in Hindi and Marathi. I was happy to know this observatory with 14 inches robotic telescope, one of the best public observatory in the continent of Asia. It is created to provide hands-on training to students in astronomy and space science and also kindle the urge for research in young minds, apart from providing a knowledge platform for the citizen. I am sure that such public science project in local context and local language is necessary throughout the country. Allahabad has a rich history in pioneering science and technology. It was the city where one of the India's earliest planetarium, Jawahar Planetarium, was established, and it was the city where India's first air flight took off. Can we find such convergence of language and global knowledge as a vision, especially among the youth? Now, friends, during the age of 14, 17 of students, age between 14 and 17 of students, it is very important to inject the beauty of science, challenge of science, and bliss of science when one achieves. As per one of our renowned scientists says, the working in science itself is the greatest award a scientist can dream of. I would like to recall one of the important questions answered by Professor Yashpal, which a great communicator, science communicator, Professor Yashpal, which reflects in his thought, in his book on, Yashpal wrote a book on discovered questions. I found an interesting answer for the question, what does it take to be the Nobel Prize winner? Somebody asked him, what a Nobel Prize winner, what does it take to be the Nobel Prize winner? Professor Yashpal says, Nobel Prize winners are not demigods, but usually they are rather creative. They are also those who have dared to think thoughts that were not very conventional or fashionable, and they are astonishingly hardworking. Work for the most of them is not arduous or unpleasant. It is something they just cannot help doing. They often are prisoners of great passion. Your work must be exposed to scrutiny of your peers. You cannot get a Nobel Prize for doing something great and not telling anyone about it. What a great message for the young scientists in India. And this message has to reach the masses in the language which they best understand. This message will definitely give the confidence to the Indian scientists that I can do it. Now friends, since I am in science communication audience, mostly I suppose, I would like to share with you one question. What is the uniqueness of a brilliant scientist? Friends, science gives you a better eyes because science can remove the mental blindfolds, and it gives your brain a challenge to solve many scientific problems that are yet to be solved. When people in general talk in dimension just less than 1 millimeter or few 100,000 kilometers required in flight, the scientist will always easily move from the behavior of proton 10 to the power of minus 15 meter to the size of the visible universe, approximately 10 to the power of 28 meter, 43 orders of magnitude. Most of our friends who are not in the field of science will slice the time, perhaps maximum, up to 1/100th of a second. The scientist will slice the time into femtosecond, 10 to the power of minus 15 seconds, which may decide a fast photochemical reaction. When you think of way back time, it will be Big Bang, some 15,000 million years ago, and the beginning of life on Earth about 3,800 million years ago. Again, it will be ahead of 17 to 18 orders of magnitude. Science indeed will connect you in the brains of many smart people who were before you. Hence, science makes you feel good to stand on the shoulders of giants like Isaac Newton, the discoverer of the law of gravitational force, the Albert Einstein, the discoverer of general relativity theory, Stephen Hawking explained the string theory with an attempt to integrate multiple laws of nature, Sir C.V. Raman, the discoverer of the Raman effect, Chandrasekhar Subramanian, discoverer of the Chandra limit and black hole, and Srivastava Ramanujan, the number theory originator. So friends, also I would like to give how you young friends can become a great inventors and discoverers. What is the unique nature of thinking minds of discoverers and inventors of the world? This should be written in all languages. Invention and discoveries have emanated from creative minds that have been constantly working and imagining the outcome in the mind. With imagining and constant effort, all the forces of the universe work for that inspired mind, thereby leading to invention or discoveries. Now there are three unique friends to make you great. They are great books, great human beings, and great teachers. Teachers should have the capacities to nurture the creative minds and imagining minds, can institutionalize beyond perception, promote this spirit, and also celebrate great scientific achievers. So friends, finally I will say that the conclusion, science communication, past, present and future. Science communication, past, present, future. Friends, science communication has presented challenges in the early days due to evolution of science itself in a limited circle, the poor literacy and general knowledge levels of the receptors, and the absence medium of communication. Today, thanks to the efforts of visionaries and the science communicators, I am seeing signs of science penetrating the socio-culturally diverse society of our country, touching every facet of life, day-to-day life. The scientists and science communicators have grown in number over the years. There have been initiatives from government, NGOs, and individuals in a broad spectrum of activities like operation science, training courses, lectures, fellowship, and recognition of good works. Particularly the program titled A Journey Through World of Science, Turning Point, conducted by Professor Yaspar and his team in the Doordarshan channel, really kindled the imagination of youth in 1990s. Well, our outreach has expanded substantially through the diverse media like print, audiovisual, folk, interactive, and digital, including CD and internet. I myself have addressed few annual Children's Science Congress, a highlight in the science communication calendar. The National Council of Museum, Calcutta, is coordinating 21 science museums. And also there are 5 science cities in the country. Indian science communicators have used various modes of communication to reach out. The communication, information, digital, video technologies, they have expanded tremendously. The TV and global communication provide opportunities in a way unprecedented to the people, both literate, otherwise to learn the contemporary development in science, technology, and their application. The future challenge of science communication has several dimensions. The value of science has to be propagated to people in different regions with multiple languages, and they should be made to realize the role played by science in their day-to-day life. Youngsters should be motivated to inquire into science. The innate fear that science is a difficult subject should be removed from the minds of the children to be easy to understand, interesting, creative presentation by the science communicators and science teachers. For this to happen, we need a special emphasis on translating all these books and programs to local languages. With these words, I inaugurate the Centenary celebration of Vigyan Parshad Prayag. My best wishes to all the participants for success in their mission of meeting the challenges of science communication of the 21st century and bring global knowledge to local context. May God bless you all. Friends, how many of you here science communicators? Can you lift your hand? Science communicators. Science communicators. Fairly a good number. I have got a small vote. Will you take it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. You have taken lunch today. You will take the vote? Yes? Okay. From your voice, I will know whether you have taken lunch or not. Okay, you are ready? Science is a lifetime mission. I, as a science communicator, will continuously acquire the knowledge of scientific words and spread among the youth. Will you? I realize 8th, 9th, 10th class students are very important target for science communication, and I will present the beauty of science to these children through their school. I will continuously innovate the way my presentation, which will generate curiosity among the youth to learn science. Periodically, I will use Vigyan Parshad and similar establishment to publish my science lectures in the form of booklet for circulation among school children. My greatest friends will be great scientific minds, great teachers, and great books in multiple languages. I firmly believe science communication have many challenges. No problem can defeat me. I will become the captain of the problem, defeat the problem and succeed. My national flag flies in my heart and I bring glory to my nation.